everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Seed to Harvest podcast, where you grow with the show. Welcome, everybody who's listening. It looks like a lot of people are traveling this evening, but they are joining in and listening. Hey, where's Elle?
What's up, Paul? I'm here.
Hey.
Have no fear. Elle is here. Macho, I see you in there. John Lindsay, been here since last month, I think. Shout out to you.
Dr. Dank
Very
Nugs
good.
and
Piney.
Bartman's on a drive to go see a comedian, but he's listening in for the next hour. Thanks for joining
Nice.
us.
Who's he going to see?
What did that say? John Lindau, I think he said,
Oh, sweet.
to Tampa. So
Sweet. I love
and
comedy.
everybody's in the house.
My favorite favorite forms of media, comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I really enjoy it.
Dave,
Before
there it
the
is.
growing
Dave
thing, man, I
Landau.
was on comedy podcasts constantly, dude. Like just comedians doing their podcasts. I was just going from one to the other, and then I found growing, and now I'm addicted to that.
You can say some outlandish stuff in the style of comedy, but in another context, that's not happening.
yeah. There are some that push the limit, hardcore, you know. But I don't know. I enjoy that stuff. That push the limit style comedy. I dig it. Skankfest, dude. It's one of my dreams is to attend Skankfest in Vegas. And
really?
Yeah. Big Legion of Skanks fan.
Well, it's not too far out of that wheelhouse, right?
I know. I didn't realize it was only like 4 hours away, man. And now I got the freedom to go. So maybe when they come at some point, I'll be able to be like, all right, let's roll. Well,
yeah.
Somebody's coming to steal the show.
Uh-oh.
Come on, buddy.
Mascot has joined the show.
Oh, there he is. Look at him.
Yeah. Kobe, what's up?
All right. Say your hellos.
Dr. Dank Nugs, we appreciate it, man. Spread the medicine, spread the love for sure.
There you go. You got to do your spinny spoop. Are you going to do it? There you go. All right. You got to get comfortable. Now, put down on the arm. All right. There we go, folks. We are ready to do the show now.
You guys, we just finished week 3, 21 days today since we flipped to flower. And if you guys have not done your trimming prior to flipping to flower, now was the time for you guys to get it all cleaned up after the stretch. And these ladies did stretch. That's for sure.
Sorry. So I had a bird on my shoulder talking to me over the monitor there.
Holy
Toledo, good to see you. Hello.
Good. What's going on? Good to see all of you guys.
Thank you guys for being here. I have gotten the GoPro set up, so now I'm actually ready. I got to work on my lighting. Obviously, it's a little dark, but I got my GoPro set up, so you may have noticed that the camera looks 10 times better. Although the voice doesn't sound as great because I'm in this big room and it kind of echoes, and I can't use my good mic, so it's kind of a trade-off, one for the other. But
right,
I like the video, and I'll have to figure out the audio because yeah, they give you this attachment that's wide and it covers the other hole. So it's frustrating, but
it doesn't work out, huh?
No, man, it doesn't work out. I'm like, shoot, I should have gotten the one with the they had a different attachment that I could have used, and yeah, but oh well, it is what it is. Later problem.
I ended up having to buy an extension because it's supposed to plug into the bottom of your phone, and with my case, it couldn't plug into the phone, so I just got an extension, and then that's how I was able to get it to hook up.
Yeah, with the new phone now that Apple changed their charging port again, I can now use my microphone with that, so I can like record video with that and actually have the mic, so I sound like I'm using an actual video recorder. So I'm gonna start doing that, and then when I do like videos to upload to YouTube and stuff, because it's that mic sounds great. It really does. Those little tiny clip-on mics. Are you gonna go or what are you doing? Go ahead, buddy. Here, you need me to back up? All right, there you go.
That's what I use too. I mean, this is the brand I use. I use the newer.
Here, you want me to help you?
They're just the little. Yeah, that's the one that I use.
Yeah, they work great.
Yeah. It's the newer brand, and just like your headphones, they just charge, and I take this wherever I go. A lot of times, if you don't have the best quality video, good audio helps out quite a bit. Crimson, what's up, man? I'm sure that you're excited to see what all of your genetics look like out there. They have been kicking ass.
Right there, but I guess not. Sorry, buddy.
Hey, Green Shed Gardens, what's going on? There's Saul.
Green Shed in the house. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Solly Boy Bunions is here as usual. Did you guys see Saul's interview with Pigeons, dude? It was amazing. I was there live, and it was such a good time. But dude, those two have a chemistry, man. That they can really talk very comfortably with one another. It was a great interview. Very, very, very fun and insightful towards Saul's upbringing and all that stuff. So I suggest you go watch it. Go check it out and hoot and holler about our boy Solly Boy Bunions over there.
And make sure that you leave a comment and let Pigeons know that you're there for Saul and you saw him on Seed to Harvest podcast.
Yeah, dude, it was so fun. We were sitting there just chatting it up in the live chat. It was very cool. It was a very enjoyable episode.
I have to catch up on it. I'm sorry, Saul, I wasn't there live, but
everybody's doing their thing.
Yeah. So these plants have started to grow a little bit out of control. If you haven't been doing some sort of training, which also includes defoliating, lollipopping, and what have you. Mm-hmm. Have you guys noticed that with these genetics?
Mine are more, I guess, because I got the light so high and they're in the smaller container. Mine are more stretching up. Mine aren't bushing out. So I'm not having that issue. Although I have seen yours getting bushier and bushier and bushier by the week.
Yeah. Well, when I ended up pulling, everything's stuffed in there. So I had to start somewhere. I started with the buckets and was able to push those out of the way after that was all trimmed up. And then I had to get in the corner. And when I pulled them out, I realized that I needed to put some sort of support in there. I tried to put the bamboo pole in, and there was no budging on.
You had no room for it.
So I pulled it out, and it is just a solid root ball. Yes, it's brown because there was cocoa there, but it's just solid root ball. So I pulled it out of the 1 gallon. I put the bamboo stake in the 1 gallon pot, and then slid it back in and pushed it down, and was able to get it in there. But man. This
when that one's done, you're gonna have to take that root ball out, wash it off, and show us,
Right, because it's just amazing, this drip system where it's just this consistent. Every 4 hours it gets a drip for 2 minutes. It's just barely to the point. It doesn't water through. Just kind of close. It keeps it damp, but it doesn't water through. Yeah. And I'm pretty amazed with it.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. That sounds really cool. Just a giant ball, massive root. I wouldn't even say ball, it's just a massive root.
We're investigating because there's cocoa laying around, so I would assume that it's getting pushed out of the bottom holes or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's solid root mass. It's nuts.
Yeah. But you'll have to once you're finished with that, pull one out and show us.
Well, what do we got? About 5 more weeks left?
Yeah,
5 and a half.
Up pretty quick.
And the funny thing is that they're still growing. They're about to slow down on their root growth, and they're going to fire up building that bud structure.
Yeah. Mine, I have noticed today as I was doing my filming that I'm starting to get quite a bit of trichomes coming in. So fun time,
Right?
That's the best time for the photos, man. I love it.
Yeah. This is probably getting towards the end of the excitement, and then just the boring for a couple more weeks. They just start fattening up.
Yeah.
Because your main structure should already be built with your stretch, and the beginning parts of your flower should be popping. Like we said, you guys should be at the pom-pom phase, whatever you want to call it, little balls of cotton. It's a really interesting phase, and that's pretty much the telltale sign that you're done stretching, and now it's time for the
Now it's
formation
time to
of the
build.
flower.
Time to build those flowers.
And week 5 through 7-ish, 8-ish is where they're going to start getting their formation, stacking all of that that flower mass, and then the last roughly 2 weeks, it's just all that ripening phase. Yeah, there you go.
They start to fatten up. I love that phase. You're like, ooh, that wasn't that big yesterday.
Right. And depending on how you do it, the last 2-3 weeks, however you guys like your trichomes, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. My punch cake is getting it's starting to do the fattening up, and it's getting real. It's starting to look like an actual nug. You'll see in just a few minutes. It's looking great. What's up, Way Nerd? Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for being here as usual. Creamy Cream in the house.
Right.
Tear Bear. That's what I'm calling my buddy Terry. Tear Bear.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I don't care.
What else has been going on this week? I did Mechanibus Luke has set up a bundle with Build a Soil, and that's really interesting.
Yeah, is that the coming inside moving indoors bundle?
That's right.
Yeah.
You get it has the castings, it's got some of the ferments in it, the craft blend, it's all the startup kit, I think.
Yeah, shout out to Mechanibus Luke, man. He's doing big things, and he's gonna I feel like him and Build a Soil are gonna create some cool shit, some cool stuff.
And if you haven't checked him out, you need to look at him on Instagram. These plants are as big as he is. He's a firm, but he gets these plants started and then transplants them, does some training, and then he puts a scrog net over it.
Yeah.
And he runs these Build a Soil beds, and he just crushes it.
Yeah, I love his pictures when he finishes and he holds the plant like this, so you just see the giant round massive plant, and then you can just see like his little head popping over the top. The big old smile on his face, I love those pictures.
He's growing in 3x3 bed. He's got a 4x4 bed, and it's all
he's got so many tents now.
And like then every day he's got a new tent. Yeah, you're right. He's just sitting there trying to hold it up so you can see all the flower heads. It's huge.
I love those.
He knows what he's doing.
Him and Matt, those guys are awesome, dude. Those guys are awesome. We got to hang out with them at the Build a Soil days, and they're very, very, very good people.
Yeah.
Very likable folks.
Definitely friends forever, man. It was really cool to hang out with them. We'll end up bringing one of each of them on. They each have their own personality, so
yeah.
I prefer to bring them on separate so that they don't have to trip on each other.
I did on my channel. I did a little interview thing with just Matt at one point,
right?
And that was very interesting. He's a very nice guy, a sweetheart of a man, and it was nice to be able to talk to him alone because usually he's always with Luke, but Luke couldn't make it. He had something come up, so it was just me and Matt. It was nice just to have the one-on-one and get to know Matt Creations, So.
Right.
But he made up for it. I did with him and Luke. I talked to them my first time in Colorado, and well, not my first time, but my first time since being a caregiver in Colorado. I sat down with them in my in-laws' front yard and had a little conversation with them. It was really nice. So those guys are awesome. Super cool.
Yeah. Fun times, man. We did the same thing too. We did our Saturday podcast from the front porch, hanging out at the in-laws' place.
Yep, at the in-laws. They got a nice place out there. That whole property is very, very nice. That's why we feel like in the long run we're going to end up moving out towards that area because we've, here in Yuma I've got nobody but my pops, and then out there we've got her whole family is out there, so we've got people, and we're not going back to California. So sorry, Mom, but she's not doing it.
Yeah, Montrose, Colorado is a beautiful place. There's quite a bit of stuff to do around there.
Dude, there's so much stuff to do. You just go drive out in the mountains, and then you got stuff to do for days.
Yeah, and you're 5 hours from Denver. You're an hour and a half away from Grand Junction, big towns, and there's all kinds of stuff to do. And that the northern slope is rather nice, or the western slope.
I'm gonna turn into a cowboy out there though. Start wearing cowboy hats and boots and shit. Wranglers.
Right, riding around in a pick 'em up truck.
Yeah.
Give me a break. Come on.
I'm gonna be the weirdo riding around in a fucking lowrider and shit. They're gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy? What the hell is he doing? Funny. No, there's lowriders out there. I know it though, because I went to that I think it was 4th of July parade, and they had a whole section of lowriders. I remember taking film of it and posting it because I was like, holy shit, they have lowriders in Montrose. That's amazing. There was only like 3 of them, but they have them. 3 of them.
Right. A little club, right?
Yeah. Little club. But it's a club nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yo, Texas Ghost, what's up, buddy? I'm still working on your thing, dude. We got busy last night putting some stuff. Oh, that reminds me. Go check out Elcana Concepts. We put all kinds of new stuff on there. I got a new Seed to Harvest shirt, that cool looking, it's like a Halloweenish seedling shirt, and then a bunch of Dead by Dawn stuff, some Half Skull, and a lot of hoodies because it's hoodie season. So if you're looking for a hoodie full, you know where to go. Elcana Concepts. You can use S2H Potcast, and it'll take a little bit off the top. You know how that works.
And right, the Seed to Harvest discount, right?
Yep, S2H Podcast. Yep. And it'll do a little swooperoo off the top as you check out, baby. Thurgood knows what's up. Look at him dropping the link. What a sweetheart.
Right.
Okay. So we are, I'm working on some Halloween designs. I'm going to get some S2H Halloween. I'm working on a zombie Kobe is what I'm working on. I want to get a zombie Kobe rocking an S2H shirt. That's my goal for today. So, a zombie Kobe. I've been making some pretty cool zombie, working with Crimson with like zombie shit, and I'm getting some really cool zombies. So I'm going to get a zombie pug rocking an S2H shirt, perhaps with some like punk rock spikes around his wrists or something.
That's going to be cool, man.
Fuck yeah. Super excited. Mr. G in the house. Great show last night, dude.
Eskimo Grows says that he's got 2 more Holy Moly Donut Shop seedlings in solo cups, hoping that they are females this time. Well, good luck. I thought
we hope so too, buddy. We hope so too.
I think that I got most of the males, so you should be all right.
I think so.
Don't worry
about it. I think they all went his way.
Terry, for sure. You've got to get a bunch of hoodies, man. Definitely, it helps out the show. We love doing this, and we'll bring it to you. But man, StreamYard's not cheap, buddy.
Yeah, the StreamYard they charge quite a bit, especially when you pay for the monthly service, because they don't give you that little yearly discount deal, you know.
We didn't have the cash.
We did add a Kobe OG sweater. The strain is in production as we speak, but the Kobe OG image is so cool that we had to add it on there. So there is a Dead by Dawn Kobe OG. And yes, Dr. Danknugs has a hoodie on there too. The Elcana Concepts times Dr. Danknugs. Very cool design. A doctor with a pothead. I love pothead designs. That's why my logo is a pothead.
Yeah, no, there's a bunch of good gear over there, so make sure that you check it out. The
hey, Doc, 10 and 2, buddy. 10 and 2. Pay attention to the road. Just listen to us. Don't mind the visuals.
Yeah, we don't really have anything going on. You've seen our ugly mugs week after week. You guys keep
10
on
and 2, baby. 10 and 2. We need you safely home.
All right. We give us a second. We want to pull up the Discord so that we can show off some of your guys' grow. I didn't forget about it this time. We didn't prep it in the show.
I was going to remind you because I had a birdie in my ear earlier asking me about it, and I was like, "Oh, that reminds me. We need to make sure we bring that up."
Crimson, we did not forget. We are going to pull up the Seed to Harvest Discord, and we're going to show off the rest of our friends' grows out there. We are glad that you joined us this week and all the previous weeks, grabbing the boxes. We really appreciate your support.
Hey, we're going to have to dress up pretty soon, dude. We're going to be on I'm going to have to look at the calendar here, but we're going to be on a Halloween episode coming up pretty quick. What are you going to be? I haven't thought about it either, dude. I'm usually just an asshole, but I'll dress up for something.
Right, because like we said, we are asking you guys to dress up your grow space, your grow tent. Send us some pictures either through our email or tag us on Instagram or on YouTube.
I'm gonna be me with a mask on. I think I'm gonna try and decorate the tents in a space theme, and then I'm gonna dress Kobe in a tuxedo, and I make him Frank from Men in Black, and we'll have a whole Men in Black theme for for Halloween.
Oh, nice. My nephew has a bulldog, and they did this little pirate thing last year when he was really small. And every time he ran, the little arms.
Oh, did the arm do the thing with the sword in? Oh, it's so funny. I love that. Yeah.
It was so hilarious, man. So definitely tag us in all of your stuff that you're going to be putting out for Halloween. On Instagram, S2H pot.cast. And you can tag L, you can tag myself, Mo Grows stuff. Make sure you're tagging us.
And you'll see him collaborated with us. That's the official S2H Potcast Instagram. Oh,
right.
Getting a pumpkin to grow my gingers in tonight. They're good. That's a good idea, dude. I'll be interested in watching that.
That'll be an interesting grow. That's for sure.
We have a little planter area right here in the front, right? And so I put a bunch of gardening soil down, and I've been watering it and everything. And I've got like 8 or 9 different sprouts out there. I've got some green onion. I've got some garden bean. I've got some, I think, cucumber. I think cantaloupe, dude. All sprouting out. I planted some flowers in there. I'm excited to have a little garden area for edible stuff, Super excited.
I cannot believe that you're planting that this late in the year. It's ridiculous.
Dude, I'm playing around here, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. And out here, it's fucking always sunny.
Right. You don't have to worry about it. There's no way I'm hoping that my tomatoes finish in the next week or so, because we're supposed to get a freeze, and that's
we don't deal with the freeze, man. We don't get that shit out here. We get wind sometimes, but other than that, it's always warm. And when it's not warm, it's warm. Oh boy.
Nice. No, right.
A plastic black pumpkin. Oh, I thought you were putting it in a real pumpkin, you son of a gun, yeah.
Oh, that'd be kind of gross, I think. All right. Let's go ahead and pull up the Discord where you show your grow.
Show your grow, not grow it. Well, you grow with the show and you show your grow.
Right. Can we zoom in on that a little bit? Get it bigger. And which one do we have here?
I see a Waynerd floating around in there right now.
Yeah.
I can't read what it is though.
It looks, everybody's plants in there. Everybody's joining in and posting. Unfortunately, your host here hasn't been in there as much as he'd like to be. Got a bunch of stuff going on. There are a lot of people in there. And
yeah, there's been some people posting some stuff. I've popped in there. I have not posted though. I've been showing my my stuff on here, There
we go.
Shit. Who's that? Is that Waynerd?
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right. Shout out to you, Waynerd. Those look like bud pots.
And there's the Holy Moly Donut Shop. Look, he's got the
zombie.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool, man. Thanks for participating. That's awesome. Yeah, don't you guys forget that this is how you get entered into the contest for your macro shots with.
I see poof balls.
Yep.
Nice. Those look like mine.
Right? And there's some frost starting on there in 21 days. Not bad.
Yeah, mine are starting to get some frost coverage, man.
Eskimo Grows is in here.
Now, Eskimo had some issues early on.
Right.
With his. That's why he was saying he was going to pop some more and hope for some females. I think he had weather issues.
And here's the infected mind. Hey.
Oh, I recognize the pink cups.
Yes, we know.
And the banner.
What color did you end up getting? in your
Mine
carrier?
are green.
And
Oh no,
mine
I've got green and I've got blue.
Mine are blue.
Yeah.
Roll a J.
Roll a J, aka Dab Marino, in the
With
house.
his, is that his jackal number 3?
He has got some crosses with the Holy
Oh,
Moly
it's the
down in the
Infected
shop.
Mind is where he posted that.
So that must be his
Yeah.
Infecto Mindo.
And our good friends 333 Grows.
333 in the house.
And the Infected Mind.
He did a animation for oh, you know what? I think I can upload that and I'll show you guys.
Great.
He did an animation for Kobe OG. It's very cool.
Nice. Green Meds is farther along, right? Damn. Yeah. Looking great. He knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does.
We're looking to get some color. It's nice to see somebody a little bit ahead of us. Yeah.
Crap.
Green Zone Growers. Frost. Looking good. You guys are growing some of that fire too. Definitely. Holy Toledo 420. You guys see them in the chat all the time. Here's some flowers. Nice.
Man, I still don't understand Discord, dude. I'm struggling to understand it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find this video that I got, and I can't even find the regular. Crimson, you're gonna have to do a crash course on Discord with finding areas for me because I am struggling. Nice. I was gonna share the Kobe OG video. I have it somewhere. I just can't seem to locate it in my thing. So I'll post it up on the S2H Instagram, and then maybe do a short on YouTube, and I'll share it on there. I believe Crimson posted it on YouTube and what do you call it? Collaborated with me on my personal one. But I'll post it here on the S2H channel. It's very cool. It's like, dude, the song it infects your brain and it gets stuck in your head.
7 Points Grow. And these are the jackal. Yeah. A lot of side branching, huh? That catches up. With the Gambit pots. Eskimo Grows. Looking good. Noticed a lot of people ended up using the sticker as plant markers.
Yeah, as the plant marker. It's a brilliant idea. I mean, it works great.
Yeah. That works.
I'm wishing I would have done the same thing, but I went and stuck my stickers all over my desk. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm quick to use them.
And then 333s with their jackal. Yeah.
Ooh, bushy. Nice.
Yeah, I should have used a scrog. Needed to help hold up. Yeah. You'll see it when we play.
And that's jackal, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Wow. So what do you think, Crimson? Are the guys out there doing well? They look great to me.
That one looks like it's got a lot of trichomes coming in.
Yeah. In closer, huh?
It's hard to see them, but it looks like they're forming.
And some of the large leaves. Germinator, what's going on, man?
Big Germ in the house.
All right,
thank you, what's up, buddy?
And that segment's brought to you by Real Growers and Recharge. Make sure that you head over there. Use S2H Potcast at checkout. It helps us out, helps Scotty out, And what best way to make your plants happy than with the nice microbial tea recharge once a week, and your plants will thank you. That's for sure.
Thursdays I do recharge with the Green Rush every Thursday.
Nice.
That's my recharge feeding day. Recharge Thursday. You got, what is it? Recharge Mondays?
Recharge Mondays.
Yeah, we do recharge Thursdays over here in the Elkanah house. Well, Thursdays are cooler. No, I'm just kidding.
And then Tuesday is all of the organic mix that we water in the build a soil pot, and we do that once.
You got one day for a recharge, and then the following day you play with the build a soil. With the build a soil,
it just was too much. You mix recharge, and you saw how my grow area is, and it's just hard to get to the pots. And then you water that all in, and it's like, man, all right, let me go mix 1.5 gallons in the chapin, and then go ahead and do. No, it's not all on the same day.
Yeah, give yourself a little time in between.
And then out in our outside garden, when we're during the spring and summer, we recharge a lot out there too, and it's on a different day also. It's just too much. Bartman, right on, man. Recharge. There's another recharge Monday. That's for
he's Team Monday, huh? These fools. I gotta get Thursdays on my side. We're gonna have a baseball game or something.
They're good. Thank you. Always helping us out.
Oh, look at this fool. He got it. Gotta get the volume on that bitch.
You were talking about the music.
Oh, the song is fucking.
Is it?
Yeah, dude. The end part with the hand, it's super cool. I love this part. Super cool.
Look.
Oh, and I love his little finisher here, dude. 333. You got to leave that as like your production all time. Always have that at the end. I love it.
Right. They do.
Cool. I love how they get like they're laughing and then they go like super serious and shit. It's creepy as fuck. I love it.
Yeah, that looks great, man. A lot of talented people out there. I'm glad that they're in our corner.
Dude, 333 is amazing. Him and his wife, amazing folks. Friends for life, I tell you. Friends for life.
For sure. All right. Well, let's go ahead and roll into one of our gardens.
Let's roll some of that beautiful bud footage. See what I did there?
You want to have the honors?
All right. This is Holy Moly Donut Shop. So I've got 3 of those. This is the largest of the 3. You see those pistils, man? They are reaching high. And it's got a lot of the bottoms are coming up. Well, they've came up pretty much as far as they're going to go, but they were trying to reach the top. Right. Had I topped it, I could have kept it very even, but I usually don't top. So that's another one. This is, I believe this is the bond. No, this one's in the 1 gallon. I had to do that side view. This is shot with the phone. So, dude, I have found that the phone looks better than the GoPro on this footage.
Really?
Yeah. Because last night the GoPro was looking a little fuzzy. It was looking a little fuzzy.
Man.
It was definitely looking a little fuzzy. I wasn't liking it. All right, this one here is the bong, bro. And now I'll take you all the way down the stem. On the bottom, don't mind the little itty bitty baby nugs. Look at them, little cute fuckers right there. Oh, how adorable!
Wow.
And then there's my cover crop. Two little cloves.
Yeah, so
that's the Holy Moly. And then now we're gonna go to the Infected Mind. And this is the medium. I've got, I think, 4 of them, and I've got 2 taller ones. This is one of them. Yeah, I guess the trichomes aren't. Well, this one isn't so covered yet. The tallest of the bunch is getting very frosty already. This is one
starting
of the
to fill out.
Ones.
And this is after you cleaned everything up?
Yes, I've already cleaned everything up, and I'm letting everything just roll from here on out. This is the tallest, I believe. Now I'm losing track of which one's which, damn it.
Right?
No, this is not the tall. The tallest is in the back, right here. This is my pride and joy infected mind right here, man. Oh, the frost is coming in already. It's stacking nice. Beautiful, beautiful.
How many?
But yeah, they're all just reaching up. It's not really getting very bushy out. You know what I mean? Because I had the light so high because I have that modified apples in there.
How many phenols did you end up with of the infected mind?
1, 2, 3, 4.
And they're all slightly different?
They're all slightly different, yes. That one is very short and stout. I had a little hair on there, I had to grab it. I can't get it. I can't get it with the fat freaking fingers. There we go, we got it. Princeton's gonna scream at me in Discord for that, I know it.
Right.
Tweezers, goddammit!
And the
all right, this is the jackal. This is the jackal. I have one jackal, and it's I just trimmed all the there were some top leaves there that was blocking all the bottoms, and I just trimmed those off last night. So it's getting some nice light into those bud sites and should be filling out pretty soon here. I'm curious to see this one to see if it looks like the because I have done jackal once before, the one that traveled with me to Colorado, and I'm curious to see if it has any similarities.
And you did finish that one off, right?
Yes, I did, and it was wonderful. I loved it. This is the modified apples from Spaceman Seed Co. It's GMO cookies times Lumpy's apple fritter. I'm excited about this one, man, because so far I'm loving the structure, and I love the apple. I don't know, I love apple strains. I just love the flavor. So I'm super excited.
Those stems have crazy color, man.
Yeah, dude, super perps, super pinks. This is the punch cake by Elevate. See, this one's starting to like ripen up and get to that bud stage where it just looks like a giant bud.
Right.
Very, very, very frosty. And dude, when you get the stem rub, you get a very gassy. I call it a fruit punch syrup because it's like a concentrated fruit punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I can't wait to taste it, man. It's a very gassy fruit punch syrup, dude. It's amazing. And then here's the Gasicane, which is AQ. It's a Stay Puft times Pure Michigan, and then they cross that with sugarcane. And look, you can see the frost on this one, man. It's nice. The smell, dude, I'm getting a black licorice smell. It's very weird. It's literally a black licorice smell is what I'm getting off of this thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's very peculiar. And I thought I would have gotten that off one of the Jägermeister crosses.
Right.
But no. This is the Runtopia from Elevate. I topped this one because, well, shit, I forget why, but I topped it. And
right.
And so yeah, this one I'm not usually a topper, so it's new to me with this, you know, the two coming off as the tops. But it's fun. It's fun to do. It's fun to film. It looks great with the black background, very colorful because it's got the pink stems.
Right.
I think my temperature or something, dude. Most of my plants get the pink stems. And then this is the Afghan Hindu Kush. Look at this weirdo. This is a freaky thing, dude. I'm gonna zoom in right here. Very leafy.
Oh.
Very leafy, dude. I'm gonna have a fucking hell of a time trimming this fucker, man.
Oh,
but
man.
You live and you learn, man. I wanted to run it and I wanted to see what I got, and that's what's happening. You can even see new leaves growing at the top of the bud, dude. Like, it's gonna be so leafy.
And that's the Heart and Soil, right?
Heart and Soil, yeah. It's a Afghan Hindu Kush. I believe it's a F2.
Right, more of the land racing.
Yeah, very land racy. This is the Jägermeister times slaps. It's drunken bitch slap. And it's growing and forming just like the Bubba J did. And it's got that Jägermeister in there like the Bubba J had. And look, I'll show you the frost coming up here in just a minute. Oh, man, it looks great. It smells great. I can't wait for it to fatten up, thicken up.
Yeah.
Boy. And it's a stretcher, dude. If you run that drunken bitch slap, make sure you got room because that shit likes to likes to reach.
You had to pull it outside from underneath the light, huh?
Yes. I have Gambit the pull down ropes attached to it to pull it out away from the light.
Nice.
You know, it works, dude. It works great. You can see it back there, and then I think you'll be able to see it on this one. And then I had to bend that one down with the bud clip because it was starting to get pretty close. Right here, you'll see all the frost with the light behind it. Oh boy, look at that! Right off the side of the leaves. Oh, I love that. And then as I go down on this leaf right here, these lower leaves.
Look at
right
around the edge. That's a cool shot, man.
Dude, look at that. Amazing, right? And then watch as I go down, there's this bottom leaf here that is just covered right there. Boom. Covered. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that makes me salivate.
All of L's plants are so tall because he has to have the lights at the top of his tent, so they all stretch.
Dude, that one stretched like a champ, dude.
L starts his seedlings and they stretch.
Yeah.
So everything is always stretching a little bit more than it does in some of your guys' situation. I have a dedicated seedling area and my germination area, and I can keep the light pretty close, so I don't have as much stretch as some other people, depending on what their light situation is.
So with my new area that I have here, I have under my stainless steel area where I'm thinking I could hang a smaller light, and I could do seedlings down there, and then when they're ready, then I could transplant and move them over to the tent. So that's what I think I'm going to do, but I have to get another light for it at some point.
I went to Home Depot,
but at some point I'll have to get another light for that, and then that way I can have my own little seedling area. You know, I think that would be.
This is a 15-watt light from Home Depot, and it works perfect. And I think it was like $20. And
that's all I need, man. Just to keep those little fucking, the little guys. You just got to let them soak up a little bit of light.
Yeah, it doesn't take that much. Not at the beginning, that's for sure.
Par meter on your seed. Par is something that I never fuck with, and I need to start. Crimson keeps giving me shit because I never take par measurements or anything, and I need to instill that in my brain, getting the par measurements right and doing all that stuff. And it's something that I definitely need to do. But I'm so focused on all the other shit that the light par just goes right over my head, man, every time.
And you're working with 100-watt lights and 200-watt lights. So
my lights they're not fucking super strong. They're just the basic ion board. They're, I think the bigger one's 200 watts and the smaller one's 100. So it's like
you hit 100% not very long into the whole process anyways. And the way that you have plants, different cycles of flower, you just have to have it on and it maxed out for the most part all the time.
Yeah, when it's in flower, I usually have them all maxed out. But the drunken bitch slap, since it's so tall, I have that one on 8, just because there's some so close. But I was discussing it with Crimson. I think it was on last night's show, and I'm gonna try the harvest the top and then let the rest finish and then harvest that. So I'm gonna do it in stages. I've never done that before, and now I'm super excited to try it. So I'm fucking all in on doing that. Just with the drunken bitch slap, just because it's so close to that light, and I know those tops are gonna be finished well before the bottoms. So we're gonna try.
And you've never done it before?
No, never. I've always just cut the whole damn thing out and said, all right, we're good. Even if the bottoms are not done, I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll just do with that what I will. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to try it. I love trying new stuff, and if I love it, then I end up just sticking to it and doing it, and using it as part of my routine.
And so how long do you plan on running it again? Like another 7 days, another 14 days?
That's where I'm going to have to take Crimson's advice and ask him, because I don't know.
And you use the dryer
because he does that method as well. So both of them, I feel like with their knowledge, they'll be able to guide me through it and get it done correctly.
And you use the dryer anyways, so you can put wet in with the dryer that's already dry.
Well, I have 2 of them, so I can use one and then use the other one if I need to. So
And
I'm spoiled, dude.
But if you are drying in a dry room or a dry tent, you definitely don't want to introduce wet material into a dry area that's already been drying stuff. So you might have to think about it. Maybe if you can get your tops to dry in 2 weeks, and then you dry the bottom in 2 weeks if you use a tent. It's everybody has their own situation, their own way that they do things. We all follow a basic principle of what we're doing in that period, but how it gets done, it's different across the board. I'm still practicing with the dryer, but I know exactly what happens when I hang the plants in my little dry area and I have the humidifier and dehumidifier, and I get a better cure during the winter time than I do during the summertime. I can't help what the heat temperature is in that room, but I can control the humidity. You got to do the best that you can.
We recently yesterday we had a storm come through, so we had a lot of rain, and it's very, very humid down there. So yesterday my humidity was almost at 80. And today I realized that the split unit that we have down there has a dehumidifier built into it that's right next to the grow room. I didn't know. So I turned that on this morning, and now it's down to 66. I'm like, fuck, dude, I had no idea that thing was on there. I'm so glad that's there now. Sweet.
We went over to the to Mo's tent last night, and it was just a minute before the lights were turning on, and it was 80% humidity. And I was like, oh. So we looked in the app and realized that the night humidity, the fan setting wasn't on for when the lights were off. I turned the fan on. So
just letting it go?
Yeah, we fixed it. And that's something that we definitely don't touch on enough. We love all this automation, but you definitely need to physically check to make sure.
You need to make sure that you have everything set, because I've set the AC Infinity thing up and I thought it was going to turn off, and then I go in there 2 hours later and I'm like, why the fuck wasn't my light off? Oh, I didn't fucking check one little thing, and it's like, holy shit, now they've got 2 extra hours of light. What the fuck?
Right.
So you really got to pay attention to what you set, and all that stuff. Your settings is key, because you can really fuck that up.
Yeah. So just make sure that your automation is working correctly, and that when it says that it's on, it is on. When it says that it's off, it is off. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to the Colorado Farms garden.
Oh shit, son! You named it.
These are the Soulfire Mind Flayer.
Nice.
And we chose to let them run all natural prior to the stretch, and then
as they would in nature.
Yes. And what we're looking for is the bottommost branch where a bud is that a flower is that I'm going to keep, and just pick a spot, and then we're going to strip everything below that line. And sometimes it is a little difficult to let things go, but I've been doing this long enough that it's not worth the trouble. Sometimes I've turned my bucket and broken a branch that I could have just cut off, and it wouldn't have taken away from this. And right now they're not getting optimal airflow. If I was to have pathogens in this room, you could see how there would be an issue. Definitely don't want powdery mildew because it'll spread. So I came in here and I cleaned everything up.
Gave it some air intake.
And you can see that some of them were weak because they were hidden by a lot of the other leaves. So I had to go in and tie it to the main stem. And we took a lot off. A lot of you guys are probably freaking out right now. And here's the other 2 phenos. And remember, guys, these are 3 weeks behind the other. Yeah,
behind the
Dead by Dawn. Because we had to sprout new ones when we found out we had all the boys.
Yep.
So that's that far behind.
What's up, Dre?
But they filled out rather well. These have had the large leaves that are larger than my hand.
Yeah. Hey, you got some big mitts, dude.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, these are Scotty's buckets with the 75 grams of grow dots and the recharge once a week.
Those are the older ones, right?
These are the 3.0 buckets. And
Gotcha.
these are the brand new ones, Scott.
Oh, the brand. Okay, yeah. So those are the brand new ones. You're only seeing those here, and I think Scotty runs them, right?
And one other person.
And one other person, yeah. So
these ones have legs instead of the basket sitting in the middle. So what the problem was if you didn't have another bucket to set your plant in, you couldn't actually take it out and work on it.
Oh, and so now you can just pull it out, do what you need to do, and that's perfect.
Yeah, now it has 3 legs so that you can stand on. It has feet.
See, everything's got room for upgrades.
And this is the biggest jackal that we have.
Dude, that is not. Oh, the praying, I see that. Happy. Look at that.
And we took it out, and it's just all over the place. You can see everything.
Holy crap, yeah, that thing bushed out.
And you can see there's some weaker branches because they've been hiding up against the wall. I should have staked some stuff up prior to. You don't think about it.
Bushy, bushy, bushy. Nice, look at that.
We come clean it all out. And then I ended up tying this one up a little, the branches to kind of hold it in a little bit. Make sure that everything.
Oh, it looks great. Yeah, I love that. Look at that. Look at all that room for air and light.
Right.
Oh, they're gonna be so happy.
And we don't do anything. We don't make edibles. We don't make oil right now. So there's no reason for me to trim up the LARP.
High Plains, what's up, dude?
And you could definitely see that these guys could have been sprogged out, and it could have gone off pretty crazy.
Yeah, those ones probably would have been a great sprog. Look at that.
We've got some of the lower.
What's up, dude?
Some of the lower ones have been trying to stretch, so you've got those little popcorn buds that are like this.
Yeah. And dude, no matter how many little baby formations I pluck off, dude, I swear 2 days later there's more coming in. I got to keep plucking those little suckers off, dude. I'm like, come on, stop.
Yeah. So I end up tying branches to the center stalk. Sometimes it'll all end up starting to lean though, and then you've got to go in there and figure out what you're going to do.
Terry, we got it, buddy.
Yeah.
He's having some phone issues, man.
And they're going to be so much happier.
Oh, look at all that humidity.
And it's going to be time to turn the humidity down or off completely, as Jeremy says. Jeremy says he only uses his humidifier during veg.
During veg, not in flower.
And these are the 1 gallons in the with canna, and you can see they're just falling over.
Yeah.
And we're gonna pull them out. This was over a 3-night stretch, so. This is the first one. This is the one that we put the 90-degree bend in.
Oh, okay.
To try to even up the top. And I just wanted you guys to see how you can see in the little corner of the area that it was in. And these just filled, the infected mines just filled out.
Wow.
So yeah, I had to put the stake in by pulling.
Oh, that's the one you pulled out? It was just a big root ball?
All 3 of them, I had to do the same thing.
Holy shit.
No, we are not using under canopy lighting. I haven't used it yet. I heard some decent things about it. I just don't know if it's worth the investment right now. I do want more light.
Yeah, I've never tried the undercarriage. I see Gambit is coming out with a whole setup with the undercarriage lighting. Dude, looks great. I'd love to try it.
Shadow. Come and clean them all up. This is the one that ran all natural. We didn't do any training to this one. Had to
no
tie
topping,
it all
no bending, no folding, no nothing.
Wanted to see one of them natural. And this is the tallest one. This was the one in the corner. When that 1 gallon sits on
shit.
This one's as tall as the Holy Moly Donut Shop in the real bucket.
Oh my God.
Man, It just loves it. You can see the little spike in there, and it just has a little nozzle.
Dude, they're loving that. Holy crap. Look at that.
And I was telling you behind the scenes that maybe I wish that I had done this all clean up prior to flipping it to flower.
Yeah, now it's a little overwhelming.
I might have taken some of the energy away from it, but I've done it on plenty of other plants too. And this is the room all cleaned up. This is what it should look like.
Now you got that air flowing in there nice and smooth.
Yeah. And all the flower sites are actually in the light.
Getting some light in every single one of them.
And now they're just going to stack up. You got the frame and they're all ready to go. I shouldn't have to do any hard defoliation.
Yeah, see, you can see that back wall through there. That's good. You can actually spot some of that wall.
Yeah. And this is our Kauai electric. And it's definitely filled out. We're finishing up week 5. And this is our food tent. And every time we use food, it's just mad trichomes.
Yeah, with that sweetener, you still got the sweetener, right?
Yeah, we're using the sweetener full blast, man. And here's our build-a-soil.
Ooh, look at that cover crop. Holy shit. Time to trim that shit, huh?
Definitely. So you come in here and you pick a height.
You need a lawnmower, dude.
And the whole idea is the chop and drop. If you have worms, if you have all your life that's in your soil needs to be fed. And this is the way to do it. And this is the build-a-soil cover crop. It's got the clover, it's got the grasses.
Yeah. That looks great. I'm seriously going to buy you a little mini lawnmower to use on that thing, dude.
Right. Then you come in and you
there you go. Nice. Nice and even. Perfect.
And what I did notice is that when you use the cover crop and you chop and drop, you're not watering as often as you have to. This 20-gallon pot
keeps all that moisture in.
I can get away with twice a week watering it a gallon each time.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with the build-a-soil result.
Much better. All right, I'll hold off on the lawnmower for now.
Right. And if you let that cover crop keep on going, yeah, way nerds, I have about 20-ish worms that I put in last grow, so I'm hoping that they're still running around in there. If
I'm
not,
sure they're in there. There's probably more than you think.
And if you guys need a plug, Uncle Jim's worm farm. It is
I've heard
really
great
cool
things about Uncle Jim's worm farm.
Yeah, it looks like you get a bunch of like bark and stuff like that in a little nice bag. And you just add a little bit of water, and then those red wigglers, that's what you're aiming for what we do. Works perfect in your pots, man. Aeration, all of that jazz.
Yeah.
And what better way to have castings in your soil than having the worms in there doing it?
Absolutely. That's talk about fresh, man. Now that is fresh.
Right. And so we're at the situation now with our plants that it's just sit back, relax, and take video and pictures of it. There's not going to be too much work having it, unless if you're scrogging them out, you guys are going to have to keep them underneath the scrog a little bit longer. However you guys do it, you'll probably need a second scrog net because these are going to fill out and start falling over. That's for sure.
Yeah, some of yours they look like they were ready to go. Timber.
Yeah, Holy Toledo, they're for sure legit. That's where I get all my worms for my outdoor garden and for my indoor is from Uncle Jim's.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things from Uncle Jim's farm. I just like the name, dude. It sounds great. Sounds like you could write a song about it.
Yep, and there's like an old gentleman on the logo too with them.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Uncle Jim.
All right. So make sure that you check out El Cana Concepts and check out the merch.
Yes, I will be adding more tonight. My goal this weekend is to get a bunch of new cool stuff up there. A lot of Halloween themed stuff because, well, it's Halloween. So it won't be up there for long. It'll be up there probably through Halloween, maybe halfway through November, and then we'll take them down. the Halloween stuff anyway, and then other stuff as well. I want to add some more stuff. We got a Kobe OG up there. We've got a big perm for Dead by Dawn. I've got the S2H. I'm working on the pug. I really want to get that pug, man. I think I'm onto something here. I think it'll be a really cool shirt or hoodie. So be on the lookout for that. I'll keep y'all updated, and then yeah, fucking S2H podcast will take off 10% of your.
That's right. And while you guys are out there, if you have to order anything, make sure to see if the S2H podcast code works. We've got quite a few places. Sometimes we forget about one versus the other, but make sure to use it.
You got Gambit, you got Real Growers, you got Elkanah Concepts, and Crop Culture, and Root Nerds,
and Bud Trainer.
Bud Trainer, gosh darn it, I always forget about Bud Trainer. Yet I use their product on a regular basis.
Right,
son of a biscuit.
All right, and then
you can use code S2H podcast at any of those retailers, and you'll get. I believe most of them are 10% off.
Yeah,
Crop Culture, I'd have to double check. I'm not sure. But yeah, S2H podcast, no space, no period, no nothing.
And your guys' homework over the next week is to think about how you're going to make your haunted tent.
Yes.
And until next time, stay lifted, my friends.
Stay high, stay dry.
I like cats.